Yeah, good morning, MarketChameleon.com. Will's on fire this morning, brother. Are you ready to roll today?
I'm wondering how many robots we have coming to this site.
We're debating robots and the internet this morning. When you have a significant website, what percentage of the website's visitors are robot traffic? And we're pinning it at about 80%.
It's an interesting number for sure.
Interesting. Remember, everybody, option trading is risky, much like robots and Twitter. So be careful out there. Man, it is interesting world out there, man. Dude, you know what I saw today come up on the news feed this morning?
What's that?
Was a app that's available on the App Store that allows you to restrict and monitor your wife's travel. How do you like that? It's a Saudi Arabia. The government of Saudi Arabia built this app. How do you like that, dude? It's available right now on the App Store. I've already downloaded it. I've installed it.
That's troubling.
Super troubling. It's amazing, man.
Wait, no. I mean, I don't even think that's something new. I thought we could all track our children.
No, you can track, right? Like I have the tracking app, right, which tracks all your products, right? But this actually, so it'll track your phone and stuff. But what this actually does is allows them, if you're from Saudi or whatever, you can enter their passports and stuff, and you can actually like block them from leaving the country. I mean, I'm laughing, but it's crazy, right? I'm going to put that link right there in the chat so anybody who wants to see it can check it out.
There is crazy, U.S. crazy, and then there is crazy.
There's crazy. That's right, man. And as the U.S., that's what we got to fight for, man. We got to fight for all those people out there who don't have a voice. That's what we do, man.
Do we? Is that what we have to do?
I think we should.
We go to war? I mean, by fighting, do you mean we load up the tanks and go?
I mean, we send out a lot of tweets.
There'd be a lot of fighting in the world.
A lot of tweets, my friend.
It's there's some scary places.
Yep.
It's interesting. Anyways, first thing that popped up at me this morning, besides actually the video with this great thumbnail, love the fact that we have a backtest screener now.
Yeah, man.
Very, very valuable. To try to create that on your own is an impossibility. You need at least 4 PhDs working for you, which we have had over time.
Do you hear the bitterness in his voice, my friends? This is the way it rolls when you've spent 5 years building something.
and no, it was our lowest. Well, whatever. It is what it is. People aren't clicking on the video up here for some reason. Who knows? I would want to see our great strategy backtest.
Why don't you show us our strategy backtester, man? People don't want to see. They don't want to see my ugly face. They want to actually use this thing, man.
We will. We will go to one of the backtesters, which is a nice feature. But the first thing I wanted popped up was Activision.
Oh yeah.
ATVI.
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about this ATVI?
Absolutely. Well, it got brutalized, right? But now it's coming back a little bit. It's I think there was a mad scramble out of the video game space about 10 days ago, and people now have been like they've kind of we've had this kind of bounce back. Like, wait, why are we getting out of this space? This space is incredible. There's a ton of risk in it, but I think we've had a flood back in basically.
Yeah, well, not really. I mean, it still hasn't tested. I mean, it was down almost 20%.
Yeah.
It has bounced back. I think you're right. You're going to get a real bounce back probably. I mean, it's down 50% from its highs. It was as high as 80, got down to 40 over the last 6 months. This is all in conjunction with Fortnite. Fortnite is the game that has all males under the age of, I guess, probably 18?
Yep.
21? I don't know. Are you playing?
No, I'm watching though. I gotta say, I do enjoy watching the video games. Believe it or not, you start down that path, and it's like this is better than Netflix. Frankly, it's live. It's interesting. There are winners, there are losers.
No, it is really interesting. I mean, we can look at the other players in the space. EA is the one you talked about.
Yep.
AVID, Take-Two, by clicking on the similar stocks.
How's EA doing today? They've had quite a bump up, really. Yeah.
They were up $5 yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, just everybody be aware. I mean, I mentioned it before, but they came out with this new game, Apex Legends. It had a really nice, really nice first week. Overperformed, I think, and so I think people are coming back into EA.
It's still, I mean, you look at that, even with the bounce,
Go down a little bit so we can see the full chart there.
it is still significantly off its highs.
Well, there might be some opportunity to get in here
Highs almost in the
if you like
150s.
EA as kind of the dominant player, and they are dominant and they have those franchises. Which if I was investing in them, and I am not, but if I were investing in the space, I like that they have those franchises, continual stream of money. They have the Madden, the FIFA, all those ones. And then they can hit some winners with this, and it doesn't blow the top off, but it makes for some nice returns, I think.
Well, if you look at the ATVI there, and this is where the back tester is just a beautiful item to use. I mean, we immediately screened just out to this expiration. I mean, we could screen further out next 60 days. I mean, we have 190 results. Actually, now we have 856 results, so we can then whittle it down, any positive theoretical edge. There are lots of opportunities in here to screen down in Activision. I don't know if there's anything in EA, but this is the back tester allows you to take advantage of going pulling the data and finding the best opportunities. I mean, the theoretical edge, the win rates, downside cushion, percent return is flat. There are a lot of opportunities to go bullish here with some credit put spreads in EA and ATVI. I don't know how anyone would do that without this backtest screener.
There you go, man. That is what the Chameleon is for, man.
I don't know how it gets done.
Dude, back in the old days, you remember the big spreadsheets, man? Come on. Easy peasy, man. Big spreadsheets.
Yep. Easy, sure.
Remember, everybody, you can click down below, tick that bell.
Pulled was from this. I was before when I was
mode, man. Always in
who
careful.
Who knows how that happens? So I was just fully bullish this morning,
right?
Based on the market, the flow of money. So I looked at all these bullish option order flows.
Yep.
There was one, the financial iShares 1,000 growth ETF popped up. There are a lot of opportunities to get into the growing stocks in this country. Screened, back tested. There are 95 entries, but the top ones, there are probably about 10 that you can get in with theoretical edge, win rates, cushion, percent return. If you want to look at the IWF, you can see ETF profile. It's made up of Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google. It's like the FANG.
Yeah.
So it's a play you may want to look at. Another one that popped up was Rent-A-Center, RCII.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what that is?
Sure. That's the what the little go rent space, right? I mean, that's what that is. That's just the chain or the franchise, right?
Actually, I think it is. Now that I've asked you, I think it is. You actually rent products for your house.
Oh, they're the ones where you rent
consumer electronics, appliances.
Oh my God, who does that? It's incredible. How do business, dude? When you own businesses, right? We all own businesses. You, I, we have businesses and struggle and fight and back. I've been using my cosmetic company for 15 years, grinding every day. How does something like that survive, dude? How does it survive, man?
You know what? High margins.
Oh God.
You get one person in to rent a couch.
It's like they bought 5 couches with that one couch. So it's basically tricking people. Is that the business model?
that you got off Craigslist for free,
dude. How do I create one of these magical businesses where I trick people to paying me for something 5 times?
So you're not bullish on RCII like the order?
Oh man, how can that even exist, dude? When you can walk into a store, when you can walk into Walmart and buy. I mean, I even here in Costa Rica, whatever, you see that screen behind me. whatever. That's a 55-inch, flat screen TV, and it cost me $500 here in Costa Rica. That means y'all get it for $350 in the U.S. How on earth are you renting these things? Oh, that makes no sense.
It's amazing. We should maybe look at it also from the bearish side, but I'm looking at the P's 23, which is a little higher than the market in general. You know what? It's the ability for people to be mobile, just like
I
renting
guess.
homes.
Yeah.
It's like they just want a short-term fix. They want
Yeah.
that new flat screen TV, but don't want to pay $500.
Yeah.
Only want to pay
Everybody wants to find it. I
$25
mean,
every
it's
month.
funny
Yeah.
because I saw a thing the other day on IKEA. IKEA was moving into the space where you could rent your living room sets and stuff from IKEA, and I'm like, wow, this is a new. Maybe it's a millennial thing. I mean, this type of company has been around forever, but maybe it's a new thing where millennials are just like, why would I? I'm only going to be in New York for 6 months. Let me just rent the whole kit and caboodle, and then
Well,
I'm
I
out.
know I had a family member who worked at a competitor, and they would locate themselves near military bases.
That makes sense.
You had a very, very transient group.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, you guys see how this works, man. You got the Adam McBride idiot think something's totally crazy, but then at its core, it might be who knows, man. This could be a great business.
it's a model that's been around for a while. It works better if prices of everything are higher.
Sure. Yeah.
But the way price of goods have dropped over the last 20 years, it seems like it would be harder and harder for them to compete. But you read in the news today, which I was going to talk about some ideas that I searched for, but we'll jump ahead because in the news today they were talking about auto loans are at an average of a 90-day delinquency.
The number of people who are delinquent.
The number of Americans who are delinquent.
What was that number?
Is the highest it's been. I want to say. I mean, it's like a huge number.
Really?
Yeah. And so I did a quick look, and just so you know.
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't find any. Capital One's a big lender. Ally Financial.
But you didn't see any real opportunities in there?
There was nothing that jumped up. I was looking at them. Santander Credit.
Yep.
There were and then there was another one, CACC, Credit Acceptance Corp. I mean, this is a very high-priced stock. It's like a $450 stock.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep your eyes open. It looks like the vols maybe. Looks like the way we're running, the vols are up.
Okay. So you're saying take a look at these companies that hold a lot of debt in the retail space, basically.
No, they lend a lot. They are a large player in the auto loan market.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you look at the skew. This is what we talk.
But isn't this the beauty of these kind of companies, that they package it up and resell it as bonds or who knows what, and then they don't even hold the debt anymore?
They try, but their balance sheet is never clean. You can't sell it and get it out the door the same day. So
right.
There is definitely. I mean, you look. I'm just looking at it for the first time. You look at you see the puts here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're showing all these puts extremely high. Calls are like the opposite. This is the skew we're talking about. The skew, like this 420. So one's is 3.5% from where the stock is. That's a 30 vol. On the upside, the 3.5% is like a 24 vol.
Okay.
It's like a 6-click difference. And as you go out, the 500 is 19. Down here it's like 34 vol. So,
what does that mean? Tell me what that means to a layman.
Means no. Well, you're not a layman anymore.
Oh, yes, I am. How dare you, sir? I am a layman.
It's the amount that people are willing to pay for the put. The implied vol is almost 10 clicks higher than what they're paying for the calls.
Right.
So that skew is shifted very high, and you see all the Theos are red,
sure,
which means this is sell. We're saying the Theos are high. You just have to be aware. You sell here, there's risk to this auto issue. So just be aware of all this, and keep your head on a swivel as always.
Man, everybody be careful out there, dude. It is risky. By the way, did you see that thing I sent you the other day? Get your face back up so I can see you, man. Everybody, while Will's getting his face back up, remember, click subscribe below, tick that bell so you get us fresh here live in the morning. Good stuff. Did you see that email, that text I sent you yesterday, man? Great opportunity. Great trading opportunity.
What was that?
The Trading Places, one of our favorite trading movie of all time, Trading Places. You can own like the director's share. So, whoever, or one of the producer's shares, I want to say, where you get the royalty from Trading Places. So you will actually own a piece of that movie forever. So last year it returned like $8,000 in royalty, and it's up for auction. Starting bid is like $70,000. Are you in?
What? So Trading Places is for sale? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying a portion of Trading Places, the movie, is for sale. You didn't get that text, man? I sent it out to the group. I was like, as a company, I believe we need to invest.
What marketplace is that trading?
I don't know. Some private seller. I thought that'd be fun, man. You were interested in that? Sell, Mortimer, sell.
Seems like an e-liquid.
Or you think it's a pump and dump scheme, man?
I love the idea of owning Trading Places. Of course, I don't know if $70,000 was what I was thinking, but
well, obviously you're owning a little tiny sliver, man. If it
returns, it sounds like it returns 10-11% a year, which is pretty good.
That's okay, right? But of course they could have pumped it up last year. They did a bunch. Somebody just sat. They hired like a click farm to like click on it on Netflix to generate sell.
I'm beginning to learn things about the click farms. They're very active. All right, everyone.
All right, everyone. Head on a swivel out there. Be careful out there. Safe trading today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.